Hello and welcome back to Dead Rising 1, about to be concluded by Rocket Rabbit Commentaries as we are in the final hours of 72-hour mode. In this part, we are going to meander our way with our 2.5 to 3 remaining hours of game back to the security room. Because you do have to eventually make your way to Paradise Plaza, the only way into the security room from the rest of the mall. Go through the storage facility, take the elevator, go the rooftop to the air ducts, get to the safety room, and then from the safety room, make your way over to the helipad just in time for Ed to pick you up.
Okay, then.
But what is a great way to get there?
Well, from where we are, probably North Plaza to Leisure Park, and then the Paradise Plaza.
Don't you want to go to Chris Lips first? Get some
I
hardware?
don't think so.
Got plenty of
I
gasoline?
mean, we have a sharpened katana, so...
The katana can only last for so long. It's not quite as powerful as Hattori Hanzo's steel, which would be really cool if they gave you a katana that had unlimited health and just say, oh, it's made by a famous guy.
No, shouldn't it be a Kodoro katana at that point?
Kotaro. The Nodachi. Ooh, it's a pipe. Pipe.
Yeah, the lead pipe is actually really fucking nice. Is there a book that allows us to have that allows us to increase the durability of our blunt weapons?
Depends on the kind of blunt weapon. Lead pipe is considered a construction material, so you need a book that improves the power of construction type weapons. Now, easily the showstopper of all of the weapons in Dead Rising, of course, is the chainsaw. As you can see, the chainsaw cannot easily be held like other items. If you do any actions other than just swinging the weapon, starting it up, then you're going to drop it. So that's why you'll find that once you get the mini chainsaws, and you can use as many mini chainsaws as you want because the game will spawn one mini chainsaw every time you load Wonderland Plaza, then you'll forget all about this big, stupid, heavy chainsaw. This is more like candy for people who coming off of Resident Evil 4, of course, because of Dr. Salvador, the Chainsaw Man,
and the Chainsaw Sisters.
Chainsaw Sisters, rip my head off, please. Every single way you slice me up. Swimming through a sea of zombies.
Okay, so I noticed that our book is actually increasing the durability of the larger chainsaw.
It's because it's a bladed type weapon. We have the Criminal Biographies book in our inventory that improves the durability of knives, katanas, and other bladed weapons, including the scythe that you find in Leisure Park. Very nice. Whip-diddy-doo-dah.
So I noticed that we actually gain 10. We get 10 experience points, progression points, whatever the hell PP.
P points. It's points you get when you pee. Actually, Frank has been doing a lot of peeing in this game. That's how he saves.
Yeah.
Yep, got to start it up again, because every time you drop it, the engine automatically turns off, which is a great safety feature, by the way. If only real chainsaws behaved like that.
Ooh, horror novel number 2.
Right, number 1 and number 2.
So, 25% boost to PP for killing zombies. Okay?
Nah. I mean, that's a book you would want to get if you're going for a...
There we go.
Construction-related materials. So just to show that now our chainsaw, as soon as we make some room for it with our narrow-ass inventory, now our chainsaw
has 2 buffs.
2 buffs. So now it lasts 9 times as long. Yeah, slice him up, Frank. And then drop it.
So,
yeah.
So I guess but our chainsaw is currently almost dead. Dang it.
Well, you'll find that critical health status lasts a long time when you got this many bonuses on it.
Right. So I would assume that your preferred method, your preferred loadout would be both of these books paired with several instances of the mini chainsaw, right?
That would be correct, because the mini chainsaw is a death blow whenever it touches a zombie. That's why katanas are powerful. That's why the big chainsaw is powerful. If you can cause enough bodily damage to just slice the zombie in half, zombies do not recover when they get chopped like that. They go right down to the ground. You can't see the forest for the trees. Can't smell your own shit on your knees.
Although, since this game isn't really about killing the zombies, I would argue that the katana with its more controlled use of violence is arguably a better weapon than at least the bigger chainsaw.
The bigger chainsaw is a decent weapon. It's not a great weapon. It has a lot of limitations that will deter players from using it. On the subject of deterrence,
yes, Mr. Cloud.
There's the entrance plaza, Mr. Great. The one area of the game for this Rocket Rabbit Commentaries playthrough that we did not really see any of.
Because you screwed up the earlier scoops in order to actually open it up, right?
Correct. One thing I fault this game for is that it lays it on a little thick how important it is to just play the story. Because what they fail to mention, it's not just the truth that's in jeopardy when Frank decides not to go for the A ending. It's not just, do you get the best ending in the game, do you get the achievements? It's how much of the mall can you access and in what capacity, depending on how thoroughly you comb through the story. All we had to do was just arrive in the security room at 6 a.m. and start the scoop for Case File Part 2. But because we didn't do that gate will never open. There's no other way to do it. Because Brad is the one who opens that gate. And Brad goes there because he's trying to rescue Dr. Barnaby, who at that point is being suspended like bait over the zombie sharks by Carlito.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, Carlito does show up early on as a minor potential antagonist, but after the first 5 parts of this playthrough, he's effectively gone.
Carlito is a boss in 3 instances in the game. That we only encountered him during the first instance. Now the question, with all of our limited number of gameplay minutes left in Dead Rising 1, because time passes really quickly in this game, can we get our 4,000th zombie kill?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Special kill count bonus level up. Yeah.
Attack plus.
We are now more powerful than ever. I am Frank.
Attack increased to 150%.
In his suit, now valued at over $500,000. Have I got a deal for you?
I will throw a advertisement sign.
Now, don't get too zombie happy when it's this close to the end of the game, mister, because if you lose track of time, you're not going to get to see Ed. He can't wait to see his buddy Frank. Yep, you have 1 hour and 5 minutes, mister. Better start legging it. So, ideally, you want to be inside the parameters of Paradise Plaza when you have this little time left. If you're anywhere else, there's a chance you might be too slow, especially if Frank still has level 1 moving speed.
Right.
Because lest we forget, the moving speed upgrade is one of the most important upgrades you can get for Frank. I think second only to getting more health.
I would argue that getting more inventory slots is honestly more important than more speed, but...
Yeah, having lots of inventory slots also is useful because then you can carry lots and lots of food. The more food you have in your inventory, the longer trips you can make. Oh yeah, this stupid thing. It's useful for only one thing. It's not throwing it at zombies either. Look out! Hey, he's got a knife! You stupid bastard. It's a sailboat.
I don't think I've ever actually attempted to you know, go in with the mental exercise that is a seeing eye painting.
It's like, what is it? It's paint. You look silly. And that makes me smile. Oh, but the paint slowly dissolves over time, which means you only have so many seconds to actually get that sweet outtake picture. Some folks want to paint the town red. Frank wants to paint the zombies green. I hear you. Okay, open up.
I mean, no, with green zombies, they would actually, you know, fit more or less into the European version of Carmageddon.
Shoot him in the balls. Uh-oh. I'm out of weapons except for my knife.
It's okay. Our knife is still plenty healthy to take down the rest of these zombies.
Oh, don't forget. These guys are still in the way. Boobies. We almost did it. Okay. Let's go to the rooftop and take a second to reflect on everything that we've done in Dead Rising. In this, our final trip to the safe room. And all those crying idiots in the corner.
Yes, normal is a very relative term, Miss Jessie.
And in the next part, Jesse, Frank, Brad, and everybody, except for Dr. Barnaby, are going to be leaving the mall.
Be safe, everybody.